Hello everyone, this is your computer lecture for standard 4th and today's our topic is the functions of a computer and this is about the lesson number 2 from your computer textbook and I am your computer teacher. As you know, my name is Shweta. So before starting our lecture, I hope you all are fine at your home. Stay home and stay safe. Before starting our lecture, I also say that wash your hand continuously with the soap and the water and cover your mouth and nose with the mask and avoid the close contact with anyone. So now in the previous lecture what we learned, that we showing in this slide, that is what is the physical effort, what is the mental effort, what is a computer, uses of computer, how it's work and the functions of a computer. These 6 points that we learned in the previous lecture. So let's see some definition of this that you remind in this lecture, that is the physical effort. What I am saying here, the any work that is do with our hand or leg is called the physical effort. What the any work that we do with our hand or leg is called the physical effort. Now see the next. The mental effort, right? See the next, the mental effort. Any work that is challenging to the brain is called the mental effort. What I am saying, that any work that is challenging to our brain is called the mental effort. So in the previous lecture we learned the mental effort and the physical effort. Now see the functions of computer. Here I am showing the figure, that input, processing and the output. In the previous lecture that we learned, what is the input? Data enter into a computer. What I am saying, that data enter into a computer, it means the input, that is our any kind of letter, word, sound, yes, any voice, any video that enter into a computer, this is our input. Processing. Second, the processing. What is the processing? Working on input. What? Working on the input. And the last one is output, that the information given out from the CPU. Yes, I am writing my name, that is the input. CPU work on my name, so it is a processing, and the monitor display my name, it is called the output. Now see the lesson number 2. Let's start the lesson number 2, input devices and the output. So these 3 points we do in this lecture. First is input devices, output devices and the exercise of that concept. So now see the input devices. Let's start the input devices. So we get input in the form of numbers, letters, word, pictures and the sound. So they are called the input data. There are some hardware devices, they were used to enter the data into a computer, and these devices are called the input devices. For what? If we have to, what I am saying, to enter numbers, letter, word, picture and sound, we use the devices. The most useful devices, that is the keyboard and the mouse, that is our input devices. Why we call them input devices? Because the mouse and the keyboard are input devices. We can enter the pictures, numbers, letters, voice, sound, anything in the computer using these input devices. We use the keyboard to write numbers, letters, special symbols, right? And to draw we use the mouse. So these devices are most commonly used in the computer, that is the most important input devices, right? So the most commonly input device is what? The keyboard and the mouse, and they are connected with the CPU with the cable wire or the wireless media. What I am saying, that are connected with the CPU with the cable wire or the wireless. So now let's study about some input devices, that is the keyboard and the mouse. Now see, briefly explain these devices. So now let's study some input devices. A mouse. Now starting with the mouse. The mouse is a small device, right, that you shows here. The mouse is a small device look like a mouse, so that the name is the mouse. And to get input are used, and it is called the pointing device. What mouse is called? The pointing device, and it helps us to select the several option. What I am saying that it helps us to select the several option from the computer. So mouse is also called the pointing device, right? Because the arrow cursor, you can see the cursor moving on the computer screen, right? This is called the mouse pointer, and the mouse is called the mouse pointing device also, and also called the input devices, and it helps us to select several options from the computer, right? If we open the file menu, insert menu, if we want to open the paint, if we want to open the WordPad, so which device we used? A mouse device, right? So the mouse device is mostly used in the input devices. In the GUI command, it give by just two buttons, left, right. That shows here. Mouse can perform various operations like left click, right click, double click, and the drag and drop, right? So these are the four different clicking method on the mouse: left click, right click, double click, and the drag and drop key, right? So the four different keys that we use our finger to perform the left click, right click, double click, and the drag and drop key. You know that the first finger put on the left button, right? The middle finger put on the right button, yes? And to double click, we have to put a first finger in the left button, and we quickly press 2 times left button, right? So it is called the double click. And the drag and drop means we have to select some letters, fonts, right? So we can press the left button with the first finger and we scroll the mouse. So it is called the drag and drop. What? It is called the drag and drop. So these are the mouse event, and the mouse is also called the input devices, right? So I am showing here the different technique, different clicking technique. With the help of the mouse we can do. Now see the keyboard. It is the another input device. It is look like a typewriter, right? It is look like a typewriter, and it take input in the form of letters, numbers, symbols, right? It took the letters, numbers, symbols, and it is called the QWERTY keyboard. See, I am highlighting the keyboard. So now the next one, stylus, right? So this is a next input device. What? Next input device. It look like a pad and the pen, a special pen. What you type using this pen appear in the monitor. What you are type using the pen, that is appear on the monitor, and it also called the graphic tablet. What? It also called the graphic tablet. See here, we can draw anything using this stylus. We can draw anything. You can see here the man is drawing a picture, right? That is display on the monitor. So we have a pad and pen, and we can just move our pencil in the pad, and we have write anything in the computer. So this is the another input devices, right? This is the another input devices. You can draw using this input devices also. Now the scanner. What? The scanner. The next one, input devices. I am explaining this the different devices, but the most commonly used different input devices is the keyboard and the mouse. Yes, the keyboard and the mouse. These the most commonly used input devices, right? Now see the scanner. The scanner takes an image and any that handwritten into the page, right? What I am saying here, the scanner is scan the images on, or even we are writing in the textbooks, if we have to scan this page from the notebook, so the scanner is used. As the name suggests, scanner, it can scan whatever we writing, whatever we are drawing, whatever the book we have to scan in the computer, right? We have used this scanner devices. So and we have saved any file in computer that we can save by the scanner. We have to just we have some software that convert the image, right? That convert the image by the scanner, and it can be edited by in computer also. So now the next one. What is the name? The next input device here, trackball. What? A trackball. This is the another input device, right? This is the another input device. So what is the use of this? It is also as the same of mouse, right? It also look like a mouse, but it have some another different features, and it is connected with the laptop mostly. Not I am saying the laptop just use this input device. Computer is also used, but in the most commonly used in the laptop. The trackball. It's same as a mouse that have a ball on it. By rolling that ball, we can move mouse pointer on the screen. You can see here the ball. Yes, see this ball. The ball is a mouse pointing device, right? The pointing device. We can scroll this ball, and the pointing device is also move on the screen, and it take even small space, and usually connected in the laptop. So now the next one, microphone. What? The microphone. I think you know that what is the microphone. Yes? Yes, you know what is the microphone, right? It is an input device used to record our voice and sound into a computer. Yes, what I am saying, it is used as an input device to record our voice or sound in the computer. So it is also called input device because we are getting the input in the computer and save in the computer. So now the next one. What I am showing here, joystick. What? Joystick. It is another input device. Some of you know that, but some of you no. So let's start the joystick. Yes, it is also our input devices. Control devices. It is a control devices, and it is used for a video games. What? It is used for a video game. It is a control device. Why I am saying that it is a control device? Because whenever we play a games, we have to control our player which in the game. Yes, we have to move up, down, jump. Yes, we have to do different operation. We have to control the player in the game. So that's why the joystick is an input device, and it is called the control device, right? It is called the control device. We can move the stick in the different direction also. Yes, we can move the screen in the different direction also. Now the next one, digital web camera. What? Digital web camera. Digital web camera. This device is used to enter a photo, video as an input. As you know that this is a camera, right? Digital web camera. And this is input device. Why we call them input device? Because they input photos and video in the computer, right? They are gathering our photos and videos also. So that is stored into a computer. So this is called the one kind of input devices. Digital web camera. It is also a input devices, right? And it is also edited by the different software. So we use some software to edit their picture and the video. So the input devices help us to communicate with the computer in the many different way, right? So the input devices is help us to communicate with the computer with the many different way that we show here. The keyboard, mouse, joystick, webcam, stylus. There's a different input devices that are used to communicate with the computer, right? To enter a letter, to drawing, to voice recording, to picture entering. So we use the different input devices to communicate the computer. But the mostly used input devices are called what? Keyboard and the mouse. The mostly used device. Now see some output devices. A computer takes to us through output devices. The output devices can use a display, print, shows the result done by the CPU, right? The output devices shows the letter which are display on the monitor, right? Display on the monitor. They can show our drawing picture, also the print on the paper, our result that we are writing in the computer, right? That CPU done any result that display on the monitor screen. So these all things are called the input devices because these all devices are called the output devices because that showing that giving us our output from the CPU, right? Normally result are display in the monitor. What? Normally result are display in the monitor. This is an output devices. What? Monitor and the output devices, and the printer is also output devices. So the monitor and printer both are the output devices, right? And paper also, using the printer we can print the monitor and the printer. Now see the monitor. What? The monitor. Yes, we have a various output devices to get information, but the most commonly used output devices are the monitor and the printer. So now let's take the first output devices. This is a monitor, and the monitor is an output devices. Yes, and it can display the both text and the picture on it, right? You know that the monitor display the text and the picture, right? The both in the display and the screen. Whatever you are typing using the keyboard, you can see on the monitor, right? Whatever you are writing in the keyboard, that you see in the monitor screen, and whatever you are drawing in the paint by using the mouse, that is the input device, that also shows in the monitor, and the monitor is what? Output devices. So the monitor is both the picture and the text. We both see as a output on the monitor screen, right? So the monitor is an output devices, and the monitor has a on off button. What? A monitor has a on off button that I am showing here, that indicate the light also, the amber light and the indicator light. It shows the computer is on or computer is off. Amber light indicate the computer is an off and sleep mode. What? Off and a sleep mode. And you can on and off your computer screen by using this button, right? Using this button, you can see this button. This is our button that we can on and off the computer by using the button. And monitor look like a TV, as you know that the monitor look like a TV. See this button? This is the on off button, right? By pressing this button, we can on the monitor screen. Now see the part of the computer. The part of the computer. This is the first generation of the computer, right? The first generation of the computer is a very big computer. We have a one room, small room. The computer, only one computer can fit in the one room. This is your first generation of the computer. But now let's see the different type of the monitor. See, this is the CRT monitors. What? The CRT monitor. What is the CRT? Cathode ray tube. Cathode ray tube. This is the type of the monitor. You can see here the both are the monitor is the CRT monitor, and it shows the color drawing, pictures and the photograph, right? It shows the three different color drawing, pictures and the photograph. It is an old type of computer. Now see the LCD monitor. What? The LCD monitor, the second type of a monitor. This is the new generation of the computer, right? The CRT, cathode ray tube, that we see here. This is the old generation computer, and now this is the new generation, fresh generation of the computer, LCD. And what is the meaning of LCD monitor? What is the meaning of LCD monitor? Liquid crystal display. What? Liquid crystal display. L for liquid, C for crystal, and D for display. Liquid crystal display. Yes, and it has a flat screen. You can see here it has a flat screen. Yes, it has a flat screen. And this type of monitors available in different size. What I am saying that this type of monitor, LCD monitor, that have a different size of monitor. As you know, we have a TV. It is also look like a TV, right? Different size. The normal size of this is 12 by 15 each, or other is 70 and 20 each. This is the new one. Yes, the first LCD monitor, this is the basic screen is 12 to 15 inches, but at the now we have a big LCD TV, right? It is 70, 20 inches or a more inches. So we study that the monitor is the output device, right? And the monitor have a different type. The first is the CRT, the cathode ray tube monitor, and the second was LCD monitor, liquid crystal monitor, and it is the new generation monitor. Look like a LCD TV, LCD screen, the flat screen. Yes, a computer cannot work without the monitor. As you know, the everything we can display on the monitor. So without the monitor, computer cannot work, right? Without the computer, without the monitor, computer cannot work. Yes. So these are the output devices, and the never break the LCD monitor screen with any sharp pencil, pen, etc. Right? So it can be break. So never. Now see the next output device. See the next output device. Which is device? Next output device, printer. Which I am saying? Printer. You can see here the printer device, right? This is the printer device, and this is the monitor output device. Both are the output devices. So printer, as you know that what printer doing? Prints a paper, right? Prints a paper. What you can see on the monitor, you can print on the paper using this printer device. Using this printer device, you can see here we are printing this paper here. So this paper, first of all, we have to design in the monitor, in the computer, right? After doing this designing, coloring, we can print. Yes, on the paper. You can see here we can print on the paper. We have a blank white paper, and we can print using the printer. Now see the hard copy. I am saying the hard copy. What is the meaning of hard copy? I am writing here the hard copy. The printed copy is known as hard copy. What? The hard copy. Printed copy means this copy. It is generated by the printer. Yes. So it is called the hard copy. Whatever we print using the printer, it is called the hard copy. You have to remember this. Whatever we are printing by the printer, this is called the hard copy. What? The hard copy. And printer can be also black and white also, right? A black and white also. In the school we have a printer that is a black and white printer, not a color printer. Color printer, it is like that. We have printed the color picture, but in the black and white picture we have only black color picture. Yes. So these are the types of the printer. See here CPS, character per sound, LPM, lines per minute, and PPM, page per minute. These are the different features on the printer. Character per second, line per minute, and page per minute. Rest page per the minute. Now let's see the types of the printer. What? The types of the printer. We can see the monitor type. So now we can see the types of the printer also, right? So types of the printer. Printer is used different techniques. So we have a 3 main printer available in the market. What? 3 main printer available in the market. See, these are the type of the printer. The first is the dot matrix printer. What? The dot matrix printer. The second is inkjet printer. Inkjet printer. And the third one is laser printer. What? A laser printer. So these 3 types of the printer and that are available in the market. So what? The first you have to remember this, the printer is an output device. Yes, and these are the types of the printer. So now let's study about these types of the printer. The first is the dot matrix printer. Dot matrix picture. See this picture clearly. These are the dot matrix printer picture. The old one picture. This printer prints the character by striking pin against in the ink. What? Striking pin. Striking pin. In this design we have a striking pin inside and ink also. This ink are struck by pin and by this we have print the paper. These printer are slow. What? These printer are very slow. These printer are very slow and quality of output is not good. Now see the second. Inkjet printer. What? Inkjet printer. This printer press ink in sheet of a printer to form a character. What I am saying? Press a link ink on the sheet of paper to form a character, and the quality of that inkjet printer is good than the dot matrix printer. So now see the next, laser printer. What? The laser printer, the another third type of the printer. First is the dot matrix, second is the inkjet, and the third one is the laser printer. This deflect a laser beam on the photosensitive paper to print a characters with the help of the powder ink. What I am saying that we using here powder ink to print a character on the paper, and the laser beam also used in this printer. Yes, the laser beam is also used in this printer, and the quality of this laser printer is the high, but they are very expensive. What I am saying, the laser quality is very high, but they are expensive. Generally they are used in offices and general shops of a printer. So these laser printer are more expensive, but the quality is very high and generally used in offices and many other working area. Yes, so these are the output devices. Which output devices? Which output devices? Monitor and printer. The computer we have mostly output devices is monitor and a printer. Now see here, the printer uses a paper. The dot matrix printer uses a continuous stationery, and the inkjet and the laser printer uses usually A4 size paper. A4 size paper, and dot for the square inches. The dot, the simple square dot that are used to print on the paper, that are in the inches of form. So these are the output devices that we learn in this lesson, right? These are the output devices that we learn in the lesson. Which one? The monitor and the two type of the monitor. Which one? CRT, cathode ray tube, and the LCD. LCD is the most running monitor type, and the second is output device is a printer, a laser printer, dot matrix printer, right? So these are the output devices. This is your second lesson exercise, the filling the blanks. The first is the main function of computer are dash input output processing or the keyboard mouse and monitor. Which is the answer is correct? Input output and processing. This is the main functions of a computer. Now the second one, the keyboard and the mouse are dash devices. Input or output, the keyboard and the mouse. In this lecture, which devices are the input devices? Keyboard and the mouse. So what is the answer? The input. Dash, the dash device is called the processing device, which a CPU. The answer is a CPU. Now see, the monitor and printer are the dash devices. What is the answer? The monitor and the printer? Output devices. So answer is the output. Now see the next. The dash is the pointing device. Keyboard or the mouse? Which is the pointing device? The keyboard or the mouse? Mouse. Correct answer is a mouse. Mouse is a pointing device. Now see this next. The dash is used to enter the data into a computer. Monitor or the keyboard, which is used to enter the data into a computer, the input devices. So in the both of which is the input devices, a monitor or the keyboard? Keyboard, right? So the answer is a keyboard. Now dash display the output. Monitor or mouse, which display the output? Monitor, correct? So this is our the exercise filling the blanks. The main functions of computer: input output processing. Keyboard and mouse are the input devices. CPU is the processing devices. Monitor and printer are output devices. The mouse is a pointing device and the keyboard is used to enter into a computer. And the last one, dash is a display output. The monitor display the output. So this is the end of our lecture, second lesson from your computer textbook. Thank you so much to attend this lecture. I think you understood the input devices and the output devices. Bye bye everyone. Take care.